Yeah, we got a taxi. It's nice and cool. We're going to Mackie Doo's to get breakfast, and then we are going SPMC. Yeah, the Chuckle brothers are going to SPMC to do ENT, ear, nose, and throat. Let's find the man today to talk to this guy. Yesterday was a long day. Start the day the Western way. So I'm having a big breakfast. We did some photocopying last night. 3 copies of everything. The receipts, the payments, the welfare slips, the CMAP slips. So we can turn around and go find ETNS today. Make sure I've got my mask, because the masks are still required in hospitals and in buildings, government buildings in the Philippines. And he's home studying. She got 8 assignments yesterday on taxation, from international to corporate to business to personal to offshore. So she's got her own headaches. So I'm looking after Priyam today. Let's see what becomes of today at Mindanao's biggest public hospital. Yeah, SPMC. Yeah, Southern Mindanao Medical Centre. So we've just been to ENTS on the 2nd floor because Priyam was referred there yesterday by the Cancer Institute, and then the girl upstairs won't process Priyam's paperwork until Priyam is queued in the triage. So the triage, even though he's got the cancer triage, you have to come back here to complete this triage. So we're doing that today. And then we will go to ENT to see the doctor there. So there is a reason behind what SPMC do, and I don't know what it is. So what we're doing today, this is the 2nd day. So as I said, Priyam got his triage from the cancer unit yesterday. He got his triage from this area in the hospital today, yesterday. He also got his recommendation letter to go and see the doctor in ENTS. He also got his welfare letter to turn around and support that. But today, when you come back to the hospital, you have to start the triage system all over again. So we got here at about 10 to 9, thinking it was walk upstairs. There is about 150 people in the ENTS queue upstairs. So we are downstairs at the moment, and there are 390 people. The people that are in front of me that are moving is where the triage is. It's on the right hand side, 3 levels. And then you have to go over to here to turn around and queue again for the triage. And there's 3 tables here. One is on the left hand side, which is pregnant and family planning. The middle one is for general, and the one on the right hand side is for old people with disabilities. So they're the 3 tables. You follow that process, then you get your card, and then they turn around and you can go up to ENTS. And what they're saying is it's a record that they know you're in the hospital, but you don't take the paperwork with you up to ENTS. It stays here like yesterday. And what they did with Priyam yesterday, they said, well, you're in the wrong queue, you shouldn't be here, you should be upstairs over in the Cancer Institute building. And when we went there, we had to do another triage. So the triage is a triage in each of the areas that you actually go to. Anyway, it's 9:25. And we started over here this morning, down the slipway, and then we came across here, we come down here, and then we're back into this line here. So Priam will go up the other side and come down to where the lady in yellow is, and that's where it is. The girl here with the red t-shirt, she's a helper. So yesterday when I was here with Priam's still queuing here. He's got to the pillar, you can see him with his orange baseball cap on the right hand side there. Yesterday the old people and the disability and the pensioners and the seniors, their queue was on this side over here, on the against this wall, and there was a hole next to this church. This is the chapel, and it came past the chapel. Today they've moved it on the other side of the stairwell, where that lady's standing in the blue just sitting down. So that is where you've got your seniors and your old people and people with disability, and they're feeding them into that first, where that guy there is, they're feeding them into that post, but you've still got only 3 areas there, but there are a lot of people trying to take the chairs, put the chairs down and sit down and join the queue without following the process, which is all this queue, which is what the process is. It's an amazing operation, SPMC, Southern Philippines Medical Center. Thousands and thousands of people come through here every day, and I sit here and I'm waiting for Priam because I free up the space. I don't want to be sitting there with Priam, but it's hot, it's sweaty, it's to me it's all brand new, and it's all an eye opener that people come in and they wander around and they end up getting to where they need to get to. Whether it's anybody in the pink or the red is turning around and helping them, I don't know. You know, you don't know who is a supervisor. Some of them have got t-shirts with staff on the back. Some of them have got pink t-shirts with like a tabard. Some have got pink t-shirts with like a banner across it. But you know, it's each one of these areas behind me goes to a different window, whether it's a payment window, a cashier window, a welfare window, help indigenous people window, whatever it is, it's there. And it's a process of queuing and queuing, really. So the reason you have to do the triage downstairs in the entrance is you have to pay a fee after you've done the triage, which is 50 peso at a cashier. And then what you do is you come to the second floor, and we're going to ENT, which is behind this phone over there, the door, and the people behind. There we go. Very, very complicated but simple system, I believe. Only me. But as I said, 21,000 people came through this hospital yesterday. 21,000. It's mad, isn't it? So I had a journey yesterday. Today I got another journey supporting Priam and making sure that what he's got or what he needs, he can get.
Senior Daniel Antoinette Ayagdadal sa Bintana, Juan T. Rinaldo, Calnata Trono, Jeronimo Davan.
That's a different tannoy for a different department. We're walking down the stairs and we've just been accosted by the clerk. It's got quiet here now. It's 11:45, so everybody's going on lunch break. But paperwork has been completed. Priam is putting everything away. We've seen the ENT lady, and she's explained that there is a waiting list. Salamat, ma'am. Free. So we're 4 hours ahead of what we were yesterday. It's still a really, really hard process. This queue here on the right is for filling out what you want to do before you go into triage. And all the departments have triage, and you've got to complete triage and then make the payment of 50 peso. So Priam's been told 100 in the list, and they're going to put him on the list. Phil Health will cover the doctor's fees, and Priam would have to cover the hospital fees, which is about, we believe, 3,000 peso a day, and it will be 4 or 5 days in hospital. However, this is what needs to be. This is what needs to be sorted out. The iodine irradiation treatment. There's a taxi. He's either got to wait 100 days. Phil Health will cover the doctor. Phil, he has to cover the room with Mark Clark, which is about 3,000 a day, and it's 4 to 5 days in hospital. That's what that doctor said. The irradiation treatment, iodine irradiation treatment, they don't have that here at SPMC. You have to go to Davao Doc, and I know that Davao Doc is 75,000 peso for that treatment. And then after the thyroid comes out, so we've had 3 consultations now. So SPMC, take it out. Davao Premier, take it out. The cancer urology here in SPMC, take it out. So 3 specialists have all turned around and said it's got to come out. So there we go. Now we've just got to work out what we're going to do with Free. He wants to go back to Melita because he has his family to look after. Anyway, we're going to go home to Yanni, and then we're going to get some lunch.